In verse 18 it continues, Ipe they Lot prosavtus. And Lot said to them, Theome Kyrie, I beseech, O Lord, in the singular here, but it's not the tetragrammaton either in the Hebrew. In verse 19, Epi thee, Evron, Ope, Su, Harin, and Nantion, Su, since your servant found favor before you. Ke emegalinas, tin dikia sinin Su, and you magnified your righteousness. O piis epame, which you do unto me. Tu zin, tim sikin mu, that my soul may live. Ego they u thinisome, diasothine, isto oros. But I will not be able to come through safe into the mountain. Mi katalavi me takaka, ke apothano, lest evils overtake me and I die. Well, it doesn't sound like he has a whole lot of trust in God in this place here. He's got his own idea of where he wants to go, and he's letting that be known. 19:20, Idhu, behold, Polysavti egis tu katafigin me eki. This city is near for me to take refuge there. E esti mikra, which is small, mikra, again small, micro. Eki so thesome, there I will be delivered, are rescued. This is the word in the New Testament. A lot of translations use saved, and I never use the word saved because in so many places it has nothing to do with an eternal condition, but it's just generally in being delivered or rescued. U mikra esti ke zisate isiki mu, enikensu. It is not a small thing that my soul will live because of you. Psyche is psychology, the soul, life. Ke ipan avto, and he said to him, Idhu, ethav masa su, to prosopon epi to rimati tuto. It doesn't really say it was Jehovah here or if it was one of the two men. Maybe when they came out they met up with God in the form they had before. Anyway, he said to him, Behold, I marred your countenance over this saying to me, Kata strepse tin polin, that I should not eradicate the city. Peri is elalisas, concerning of which you spoke. So the man is taking in consideration what Lot would like. And he says, Spevson un to sothine eki. There's that sothine. Here it's, I used escape there. It's not deliver there, but escape there. So hasten to escape there. Ugar thinisome to piise pragma eos to elthin se eki. For I will not be able to do the thing until you go there. Thea tuto ekalasa to onomatis polios akinis zigor. On account of this, he called the name of that city Zoar, and it's someplace down around the Dead Sea. It's not on the map book that I have. It's mentioned 2 or 3 other places in the Bible, generally with Moab. Verse 23, it continues, O Elios exilthen epitigin, ke lot isilthen is zigor. And the sun came upon the earth, and Lot entered into Zigor. Ke Kyrios Evrexen epi Sodoma ke Gomorrah Theon ke Pir para Kyriou ex Uranu. And the Lord rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah sulfur and Pir, fire, pyromaniac, has to do with fire, from the Lord, from out of heaven. Now, Was this a volcano? And this came from out of the sky from a far-off place? Or it says here, though, it was from God, from the Lord, from out of heaven. Ke katastrepse tas polis tavtas, and he eradicated these cities. Ke pasentin perihoron, and all the place round about. Ke pantas tus katikuntas in tes polisi, and all the ones dwelling in the cities. Ke ta ana telonta ek tisgis, and the things rising from out of the ground, the green grass and herbage. Verse 26. Ke epevlepsen igini aftu is ta opiso. I remember earlier God said, these men said not to turn around to look at the rear, but it says here, and his wife looked into the rear. Ke egeneto stili alos, and she became a monument of salt. It mentions this in the New Testament, where Jesus is talking about the people in the day of the Lord. They were planting a building, but in which day Lot went forth from Sodom, it rained fire and sulfur from heaven, and it destroyed all. According to these things, it will be in which day the Son of Man is revealed. In that day, the one who shall be upon the roof, and his items in the house, let him not go down to take them, and the one in the field, in like manner, let him not return to the things behind. Remember Lot's wife. So here Jesus is bringing this up, that she looked behind, and these people are not to look behind. And whoever should seek to preserve, so say, his soul shall lose it, and whoever should lose it brings it forth alive. 19:27. Orthrose they Avraham to proi, isto topon u estiki enantion Kyriou. And Abraham rose early in the morning to the place of which he had stood before the Lord. And so he was standing in front of the Creator. Verse 28. Ke pevlepsen epi prosopon Sodomon ke Gomorras, and he looked upon the face of Sodom and Gomorrah. Ke epi prosopon tis perihoron, and the face of the place round about. Ke ide, and he saw. Ke idu, can behold. Aneve flokes, ascended a flame, the phlox plant, the flaming plant. Ek tis geese, from out of the earth. Osi atomis kaminu. We have the atomis, atmosphere, the atomis, and the phlox. Those are derivatives. In verse 29, Ke geneto into ektripse ton theon, passes tas polis tis perikou. And it came to pass, in God obliterating all these adjacent cities, Emenisti o Theos to Avram, God remembered Abraham. Ke exa pestile ton lot ek mesu tis catastrophes. And he sent out Lot from the middle of the final event. The catastrophe is the actually Greek word. We have an English word, catastrophe, the final event. God remembered Abraham. That's why Lot was delivered. In the eradicating into katastrepse tas polis and ace katoki in aftes lot, the cities in which Lot dwelt in them.